Listen, you can be a whore and a housewife, okay?
But this is different to an adulting. This is
Yeah.
using men correctly.
I'm not in this for literary works. I'm in it for the joy of smut.
It took me this whole time. Oh, finally. Crystal's going to be less of a bitch because she's getting laid. Thank God.
What is this, 1950? The fuck? I do what I want.
Hello.
Bonjour.
I was gonna like set up my computer and stuff and just stay laying in bed, but then I realized that I wouldn't have my mic and it was just a big complicated process and I gave up.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that would be the setting for today. Since today is a chill.
How do I do that? Hold on. Let's see.
Oh, I just downloaded the picture from the internet and then I set it as my background.
Well,
They
I'm
do
not that
have,
fancy.
I mean, they do have like,
Backgrounds. That's what I
ways.
thought it was. Yeah.
No, that's a lot of work.
Yeah. That sounds like a lot of work. Whiteboard? No. Video. Blur my background?
That just
Nope, don't want that.
Mm-mm.
Choose avatar. No, you know what? I'm just here. Hello.
Hello.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Can I say hi? Musical girl? Yeah, musical girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a good girl. Yeah.
Yeah. You're a tank, you know that? We weighed her this morning because I was like, oh, well, she's actually active and not just in her like crated room that she was in a shelter.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh, I wonder if she's lost weight in the last week. And I didn't take into consideration the fact that she was weighed on a Wednesday and we got her on a Sunday. So she had like 5 additional days to sit on her ass and just eat. So the vet had told me that she weighed 10 pounds, but now we weighed her and she's 11.
That's not that bad though.
So she was 9 when they weighed her before they sent her up to this
Okay,
shelter.
I'm just saying from 10 pounds to 11 pounds, that's really not that
but
big of a deal.
that means in the past month, she's gained 2 pounds.
I love that for her.
Yeah. I'm
That's
not
like good
necessarily
living.
mad about it, but we did want to help her because she is breathing a little heavy because she's all belly.
It'd be
So.
like that.
Yeah. We haven't seen you in forever.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I know.
Life is so busy and I hate it.
I know.
I was not made to. Oh, that looks good. What are you eating?
Me? Oh, beef stew.
Yes.
Just beef
Oh,
stew.
that looks amazing. Is that corn?
It is not.
Ooh.
There's peas,
Oh, you make
celery,
me sad.
carrots, potatoes. I don't eat corn and meat and stuff. Corn
If you
is a
switch out the peas
useless
for the corn, that would have been good.
corn is a useless vegetable.
Yes, but it's tasty.
Thank you.
I like it like when it's like peak season for corn on the cob. I'll have like a corn on the cob because it tastes good, but other than that, I don't really find the benefit.
I mean, your body doesn't digest it at all, so it just goes right through you.
Yeah.
But it
So I'm
gives you
just
the sense of fullness.
eating it for nothing. Yeah.
It's delicious. I don't understand. Okay.
I like carrots and green beans and all those other things.
Peas, oh,
I like peas too.
you make me sad.
You
I don't like peas.
look like you're ghostly with your background because you're just like a cutout and it's like almost like there's a filter over you that like ghosts you.
Yes.
Like even
It's
the way
the
you
ghost.
move, it's like all sheen all over your shirt, arms, everything.
It's the ghost of Angie past.
And then you get closer and it's like you got a halo. It's
That's so
fantastic.
funny.
I love it. So I am finally, because I was an adult and did my taxes, and normally it will just go towards taking off a little bit of my credit debt. I got to shave the top a little bit so I can live another year. You know?
It's my favorite. It's my favorite thing ever. so I can live another year.
Yeah, basically.
You're so funny. I guess before
So,
we get like super far into just like talking, we should probably explain what's happening.
Yeah.
So basically, Ariel and we didn't have a sit down to talk because we don't live in the same state and we can't really do that. It was more just a phone conversation. And we decided that once a month, instead of doing a regular book episode, we're just gonna like talk about the
Chit
shit we
chat.
read that month and did that
try it
month.
out. Right,
And like see
because
what happens and just kind of like chill a little bit and like just take a breather because we don't want to get burnt out and get snippy at each other and start yelling. And you sure as shit don't want to hear that, even though I'm sure it's entertaining sometimes. But we don't want that.
No, I don't like it when mommy and daddy fight.
So we kind of just decided we're gonna try it out and see how it goes. But I think that it would be fun. So like we read other books outside of podcast
and
books.
sometimes they're better. And I think that kind of spurred it also because we had so many that we were like, oh, like these are bad picks. So sometimes we want to talk about the ones that we enjoy that are good picks
Yeah.
then too. So welcome to what possibly is an episode of Chaos, but also
It's kind of just like it's like a
book
monthly
chat.
wind
It's a
down
monthly
kind of
book
thing.
chat.
Book chat, life chat, etc. chat, whatever the fuck we feel like at the time, because this is our podcast and we can do what we want.
And we
for the
miss
first
Angie
one,
dearly.
yeah.
So we
For
needed
the first
Yeah.
one, we're like, Angie's here.
Yay!
It's kind of just like a monthly check-in too with each other. Like I know we talk
Mhm.
all the time, but like
we
I don't
don't
know.
talk. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about anything anymore.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Also that.
Solid. I like your shirt.
Thank you.
You're not my type. That's great. No one's your type at this point.
She's her own type, and I love that for her.
Same. I also enjoy that. I want a fucking bread machine though.
So that was the thing. So my child was like, it only costs $70 and you have not bought this yet.
It's really
And I'm
not
like,
that bad.
$70 is $70, child. Like for something that I didn't need. You know what I mean? But he's like, buy the damn fucking bread machine.
And you got bullied by your own child.
So it's in my cart waiting.
I'm
And-
debating.
The air fryer is not.
Maybe you could solicit a brand, be like, hey, do you want to support a smutty book chat who also likes making bread?
Right? Help me make my bread. Help me not get beat up by a 14-year-old.
We can
Oh.
rise together.
I love you.
I'm sorry.
If I was that kind of girl, we could bake together, but
Yeah. Baked baking is so fun to watch.
yeah. Yes and no.
Oh, I just got that. No, yeah. It's like, what?
Oh, you're so
I
funny.
am not that kind of girl, though.
Ugh.
Unfortunately, same.
Yeah.
It makes me sleep.
I'm just
So I
allergic to
just
basically
don't.
everything.
I
So
know
I
you're
also
a
just
special.
don't.
It's just because you're special. Okay, we get it. Ariel is
Everybody's
perfect.
special, special. Everyone
I got a
has
4x4
her
Rubik's
own
because
way.
I mastered a 3x3 and I'm struggling.
You got this. You're a champion.
No, I am not. I'm being humbled by a block, okay?
You're better than me. I can't do any of that.
I would
so.
never even attempt it. So
Oh my God, I got oranges
No.
yesterday at the Asian market, and
Mhm.
I don't know why they're so big. So I like the Cara Cara oranges; those are my favorite. And sometimes they're really hard to find, and then because the season. And then like oranges are small. Well, I got a Cara Cara yesterday. This thing is fucking it's like a boob,
one of mine or one of yours or one of Angie's.
like kind of in the.
Babe, she said big. She said big. That
I
let's
like
not
how-
even come here.
Oh, let me just.
No,
I
we're
also-
talking in terms of oranges.
Oh my God.
Yes. So all of our lives suck ass, and that is understandable because we suck. However, we all basically read to numb the sucking a little bit. And not like the sucking that I talked about a couple weeks ago, where I brought up the fact that they used that man as a pacifier.
Oh, I got new headphones. Here's my. Oh, you can't see it.
That's like the second best.
Oh,
No, you can put it in
please.
front of yourself.
There you go. Oh yeah, that's. I mean, I've seen those oranges.
It's like the size of your head. Holy shit.
I know. It's so big. Well, normally, like, the navel oranges are about this big, but I haven't had
Oh,
the
those kind.
caracaras,
Gotcha.
this specific one. They're usually a lot smaller than this. Navel oranges can get this big, or
Right.
like,
Yeah.
it's like the
I
size of
think
a
that's what I was thinking
grapefruit.
of was like a navel orange.
No, caracaras are smaller because I think they're a mix of a blood orange and a navel orange.
Well, I guess that one has more navel than blood.
Bro, I don't know.
The umbilical cord was on too long. Anyways.
What? Nope.
Anyways.
Let her sit in her shame for a minute because what the actual fuck was that?
Listen.
Ew,
Anywho.
too. Damn.
Yeah. Concerning.
It's not concerning. I'm excited.
Oh, it's gonna be great. Anywho's,
The rind is so thick. You should save that and make like mulled wine.
ooh.
Ooh, I could do that.
Anyways, yeah. Read anything good lately, Angie? How's your reading year in 2026 been so far?
About as good as
So-
ours?
Any standouts? Any 5 stars?
Honestly, anything that's not school material at this point is a fucking 5-star because Jesus Christ. Okay, so like as you guys know, I'm in an MFA program, and this semester I'm taking teaching writing and fabulism. Yay.
Fabulism.
Yeah. Which is a lot, and I mean a lot of reading. And
Yeah.
coming from someone who reads for fun a 500-page book, in a week or
But
less
for
sometimes.
fun is a lot different than being told to read something.
Yeah, no. There's this guy that we're reading his book, and it's called Calvino's Memos, and it's this old Italian dude that wrote like 6 memos about what literature actually does for, humanity, or for him
Sounds
as he
boring.
reads it. It's whatever. It is what
Sorry.
it is. But the point is, this man is like just typical Italian dude that just rambles and then just goes off in tangents. And then he's like, the Charlie Day meme where he's like
Yes.
red string and he looks crazy. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the reading experience. And I'm just like, how am I supposed to write a discussion post about this shit when I can't even, one, I can kind of follow it, but I don't care. And two, there's this whole thing about how, like we're here to like study literary works, not really genre works. I'm like, I'm not in this for literary works. I'm in it for the joy of smut. Like that's why I got into the program. Like, what do you mean? So now I have to write this paper where I pretend I care. I give a rat's tushy about literary fiction when I really
Could you
super don't.
psychoanalyze his style of writing and equate it to being inside the brain of an ADHD person?
Honestly, though, but like this sounds like
I could, but
worse
I don't
than
want to.
ADHD. This sounds like
Sounds like when I got off the phone with you the other day and then forgot to call you and then called you and then was like, this is what happened in my brain since then.
literally every single fucking day of my life. This bitch forgets to call me back. She loses
Hey, listen,
service.
I called you this time. I may have been cleaning the toilet, but I called you this time.
Dude, that was the funniest shit ever.
She's like, it's only been 3 minutes. How did you get here?
Literally, it had been 3 minutes and she had been cleaning the toilet. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Well, let me explain to you the track that got here.
Yeah. But that
So
sounds
nothing
right.
good
Well,
in your personal?
Sorry, I lost my trains. I was
we're gonna try to put your train back on the track. So aside from the shit reading that you're having to do for school, anything personally reading?
yes, that's why I picked up my phone because I was gonna look for that.
You knew
Yep,
we were gonna get there
that's
eventually.
yep. So I've been reading a lot of Lauren Blakely.
Mhm.
because she had her like Love and Hockey series, and I
Yep.
fear this is who I am now. I don't think it's a phase anymore. I'm just
That's how
in
I
it
feel
I've
about
read
now.
a lot of
shifters, I think.
I've read a lot of her books.
She's really funny. I also read the next installment of I Know, and this is the one time that I will actually say this was a guilty pleasure. But you guys know Piper CJ?
It
I
sounds
think
familiar.
so. Sounds familiar.
She has a master's in folklore and she writes like fantasy, like romance kind of thing.
And
But
Ariel's
she
definitely
has
not read it. I'm just kidding.
she's got a bit of a reputation. So I was trying to quit her books, but I unfortunately became invested in one of her series that she's releasing one book at a time.
Oh, The Deer
And
and the Dragon. You were really into those. That's right. I had it on my list. That's
yeah.
why it sounded
Mhm.
familiar. Because I
So The
had that on my
Serpent and the
list because you
Siren
enjoyed
came
it.
out and I read it in like one day. And
Hmm.
now I can go back to side-eyeing her from a distance until she gives me the next hit for that drug. I mean, the book. And yep.
Solid.
So that was, I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I gave it 4 stars because I felt guilty the whole time. Um,
Oh.
Hmm. What else? Oh, I started off the year with Allie Hazelwood, Mate and Bride,
Oh, yeah.
Chef's
I've heard
Kiss, and
mixed.
I'm kind of
It's funny because
mad.
I've
I've
heard
had Mate
mixed.
on and Bride on my list for a while.
I've heard
Oh,
mixed reviews about them, so I
I
just
have
haven't.
too. Yeah.
they were pretty good. I'm just mad that it looks like there's not going to be a third book, and I'm just like, no, come
Oh.
on,
Does it lead
give me
like
the
it's
brother
supposed to?
story.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just greedy. I want more.
No,
But
that
it's
makes sense.
perfectly, yeah, it's perfectly formulated. There's a nice, ending that wraps everything up. I'm just still curious about some of the side characters, and I want more. Give me more.
I want
So
more.
this is my formal petition to Allie Hazelwood. Please write the brothers' story. Thank you so much.
I love that.
That ought to do it, really.
I love that.
Yeah, I have only had two five-star books this year. One was Lights Out that I enjoyed quite a bit. I have not read the next one yet because I was trying to like get me a little closer to when the third one came out. Well, but the third one's basically out, so I can probably read that one. Plus, it's not on Kindle Unlimited, so I was just kind of, being a broke, lazy bitch. And so the other one is the Darkest Destiny one. And I just want to say, Pet Panther.
Oh,
Pet Panther. Yeah.
All right.
So, girl is orphaned tragically at like 15. And it's because her parents were basically genius scientists in this company, and they were trying to like figure out the secret to, I don't know, something stupid like living forever or something. And they blew themselves up. And then the company and all of its stuff became her problem, the 15-year-old. And so she basically ran from all her problems. And then for the last like 5 years or so, she's been literally hopping from like country to country, just like trying to like keep a low profile, but also like not stress herself out because if she gets stressed, she passes out. Yeah.
I feel
And
like that's an overreaction, but I'm here for it.
yeah. And then there's the
that's
other
funny.
side of that where there's this guy who is the last line of his family as well, because both of his parents are dead. And to keep him in line for his company, because apparently they need his blood to unlock the safe to like make it work and all the secrets of the company. And to keep him in line, they've basically trapped him since he was 8 on this like desert island. And he was going crazy and like losing his mind. So then they gave him the pet panther. And so then it's just been him and this pet panther for like 15 years on this island alone. And then every like 3 to 5 years, they throw like 10 women at him to see if they could get him to give an heir so that they can just then control the heir because he's not liking to be controlled. And he ends up just slaughtering all the girls every time.
Oh, that also seems like an overreaction.
Yep. But he
Yeah.
was a traumatized 8-year-old, and
I
it's
was
not
about to
even
say
him. It's so because half of the girls are there to mate with him and take the baby, and half of them are there to kill him because they want to shut this whole company down. So the Panther usually does a lot of the work.
all right.
And then so
I
somehow
mean,
this girl gets pulled in with the women that they collect and kidnap to go here. And the Panther doesn't want to kill her, and he's mad about it. And it's a whole thing.
aw,
Nice. Aw.
we love a big cat daddy.
Yeah. I was stuck on the Panther, honestly.
That's awesome.
Mm, yeah.
Oh, I totally forgot. You guys know how I kind of had a good like 6 month where I was just all over Sloane St. James. You remember Crystal?
Hmm.
She had a book called Of Ink and Alchemy where those two were so fucking toxic. It was
I
hilarious.
almost downloaded it because I saw it on my Kindle and I was really tempted to get it.
100% recommend. Very enjoyable read.
Okay,
You're
good
like,
to know.
what the fuck? The whole time, but it's awesome.
I love that.
Did I not write this book? I was just looking at my 2026 books, and apparently I did not write this one.
I'm not looking at mine because I haven't read any except for the podcast books and then one other book.
The whole
So,
year?
yeah.
Oh, that's surprising.
I mean, you haven't been in a mood to
Have
read.
you
I did
been reading your
the arc, yeah.
no your
Oh, my fan fiction? Yeah.
yeah. I
Because
mean,
it's like
that
1,000
counts.
words. So, like,
Right.
some of them are like 1,500. Like, so yes, I have read a bunch of those because I have a lot of like friends who write them. So I'm reading them to support. And they're really good. Like, they are very well written. But I read Frida McFadden book recently. Um, bruh, I get into like a mood. It's Dear Debbie. I don't know if you. It was fucking.
My sister loved that one.
I'm almost done with it. I was finishing it up this morning. It's really good. So I've always enjoyed the style of writing because it like it starts one way and then like it starts to switch as you go like through the book and the person becomes slowly and slowly more unhinged. Like because it starts
So it's
with
like,
like
is it like the unreliable narrator, like perfect, like little?
yeah, kind of because so like this has three different point of views in it.
Okay.
The main one is Debbie, and she's this mom who is like she's like a suburban mom basically, and it's like starting out like she has this magazine coming over to take pictures of her garden. She's got two teenage girls in high school. She's got her husband, he's an accountant, blah blah blah. She's trying to encourage her husband to like go for the partner position at his job. But throughout the thing, you can see that like she's like very trying to have like the picture perfect like suburban lifestyle at home. She joins this book club. She fucking hates the women that she's in the book club for because they're mean girls, but she still goes because she likes reading and she was an MIT graduate and like she doesn't do anything with her degree. She decided to stay at home and be a parent and do all this other stuff, even though she's like a genius level IQ. And her husband, by the way, is fucking useless, but that's besides the point. But
I
then like
That's how serial killers are built. Just saying.
yeah, so she ends up like she calls the magazine who's like supposed to be coming to photograph her garden and they tell her, "Oh my God, my assistant was supposed to call you. You know, as we were leaving, we saw this person's like rose garden and we decided to go in a different direction, but the assistant had never called her. So she had spent all day like getting dressed up, putting makeup on, cleaning her house, doing all this other stuff. And it's a
She
neighbor
snaps.
it's the neighbor she fucking hates. That is not exactly what made her snap. We learn later on what the fuck made her snap because then, like, you get her husband's point of view too, and he has no backbone and he doesn't think that he will make partner at this job because he was supposed to like work there for so long before getting partner and now he's been there for 10 years and he hasn't. And it turns out like he does the bare minimum of job and he like goes in and is like, "Oh, you know, da da da," and his boss is like, "Well then you can just leave." And instead of firing him, he like threatens to quit thinking that maybe this will keep him like keep his job or whatever. It doesn't. He goes, okay, well, then you have 2 weeks. And now he doesn't know how to tell his wife that now he doesn't have this job. And then his wife also works at like a local newspaper, and she does the column The Dear Debbie, and it's the same thing as Dear Abby, but it's, as she says, it's the same thing as Dear Abby, except my name is Debbie. I'm like, oh no. But you get to see the Dear Debbie like stuff as you go along, and they get really unhinged. Like at one of them, she was like, someone was asking about her husband, like her own husband. Like she's like, oh, my husband's doing this and this. And her response was like, let me see if I can pull it up, because it was fucking, the first one was unhinged. She does like a whole bunch of files and stuff, but one of them, like at the end, it was crossing out the like, you should just poison him, but the poison him part was crossed out, so it wasn't in the actual article. And then another, it was like hints of how to murder this person's husband because he was being financially abusive and all this other stuff. And so like that was getting crossed out in the Dear Debbie letters as you go along. And then as you get closer towards the end, it gets even more unhinged, to the point that one of the final ones was on her computer. It wasn't submitted because also this girl got let go from the paper for recommending a woman divorce her husband because he was like basically financially abusing her and like telling her like her credit card was locked down and all this other stuff. And the wife did divorce the husband, and the husband sues the newspaper because they gave them the advice. And they're like, and the newspaper's like, well, we're a family oriented thing. You can't just go be telling people that they need to divorce their husband. So they fire her. But so she has like this file on her computer of Dear Debbie answers. And one of them was talking about how she loves to knit. And last winter she knitted her husband this beautiful scarf, but he doesn't even wear it and won't even humor her. And so was asking for advice. And so Debbie says, well, the next time the two of you are going out together, why not suggest he wear your scarf? If he's reluctant, you can get it out and wrap it around his neck yourself. If you wrap it tightly enough, he probably won't be able to take it off. And if you wrap it even tighter, he won't even be able to complain anymore. Feel free to wrap that scarf as tightly around his neck as needed. Little things like that throughout the thing. I was like, oh, okay. So she's like slowly getting more and more unhinged. And then she has like this friend from the gym, and she takes that friend with her, like as a girl, to the book club to kind of like do it. But you also get that girl's point of view. And it's kind of hinted that the girl is having an affair with Debbie's husband. And she knows about it because she's had affairs with other husbands. And then one of the sisters or whatever of one of the other husbands she had an affair with came and confronted her and said, hey, just so you know, he hung himself because he lost everything. Because the girl was like, well, he lied to me and he didn't really have as much money as he said he did. And she's a horrible person. But like, it wasn't played out like that in the beginning. It's crazy. So yeah, Debbie gets more and more unhinged to the point she almost burned down a frat house because she had gotten assaulted in MIT and caused her to drop out of MIT. And she never told her husband that she had dropped out of MIT.
Cute.
Dude,
You know,
wild shit. I love this kind of stuff sometimes because I was like, oh, okay. Yay.
Dude,
Unhinged
we have
people.
read a lot of unhinged stuff lately.
Mhm.
We've even read a lot of unhinged stuff for the podcast recently. Angie,
Yeah.
Monstrous March has been a Bigfoot
Like
and a
Sasquatch.
spider, like a Sasquatch.
ew, ew,
Yep. Yeah.
ew. No.
But then our next book is about a tree.
Oh, I can get that one's a tree.
I haven't read it yet, so Ariel, don't spoil anything because I haven't even started it.
We love a nature lover.
I'm going to send you, Angie, the trigger warning list.
Okay.
That I'm apparently banned from reading.
You're in for quite a ride.
I actually
Right.
knew that one before going in, so how unhinged am I? The only one I didn't know was
Spicy.
the one that they put in parentheses on the second page.
Uh-huh.
That's the only one I wasn't familiar with.
Well, Crystal, you're in for quite a spicy ride, if I do say so myself.
She has to timeline it. It's her book.
Oh, this is. Oh, okay.
We're meeting on Monday.
I'm not going to be reading that, but I love this journey for you. So I feel like
It's not that deep.
you both talked about a book in detail, and I should probably maybe do the same. So,
You don't
do
have
you
to.
guys want to hear about the tattoo artist who was super unhinged,
You can
or
definitely tell us whatever you want.
I'm just gonna read the whole synopsis or the book description. All is fair in love and war at a tattoo parlor until a stalker enters the picture in this deliciously dark romance from the author of the Lakes hockey series.
What's this
Sorry,
book called?
and Alchemy.
Ink and
The Black
alchemy.
Rabbit, Book One, Soul St. James. Even before her father's death, Kelly Everhart always knew Logan Teller was someone she could rely on. Now, he's taken over the Black Rabbit tattoo shop and brought her along with him. And while Kelly still finds her former crush and current mentor hot as hell, they're firmly in the friend zone. Or so she thinks. Logan's been biding his time, but he's no longer leaving anything to chance. Not since Kelly started getting serious with her boring boyfriend. And as Logan manipulates the situation and sabotages the couple every chance he gets, Kelly starts to notice all the ways her Jason doesn't quite measure up to the man who's always been such a huge part of her life. When her relationship with Logan suddenly goes from playful and platonic to strictly sinful, Kelly can't stop herself from falling head over heels. But just as things are heating up between them, she starts receiving anonymous messages with information only a few, including Logan, could possibly know about her. Can she trust him after all?
So that one
A
is
big
on my Kindle Unlimited TBR. I have not read it, but so I want to hear why your little niche good things to see if it'll move up higher on my list. I have a thing about tattoo parlors and or stalkers, so it was just like, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know how to explain this without giving it away. Okay, I'm gonna try. So, the premise of this book is that, you know, her dad was this big tattoo legend, right? And she kind of wants to follow in his footsteps, and she's a good enough artist, but she's primarily a piercer, and yada, yada, yada. Logan was like her dad's apprentice, and her father died from like an illness. I think it was like cancer or something, but he was like a second son to him. So, before he died, he obviously already clocked that Logan was like head over heels. So he's like, just promise me that you'll give her a chance to grow up a little and choose. Because there's a little bit of an age gap, like 7 years, I think. So he's like, okay. So after her dad dies, I think there is 3 years before he makes a move. But in the background, he's been making all sorts of other moves. I don't know, registering to be an official resident of a different state where you can get proxy married to somebody without them being there.
The kind of unhinged we like. Okay.
Yeah, and granted, they've both been a little hurt. Mostly like he had a crazy psychotic ex-girlfriend that was like straight up manipulating and would literally kill myself if you leave me type of thing. So he was like he went through it. But once that ended and he like got it out of the funk and fell for Kelly, he never really looked back. So the whole time, between her father dying and like the 3 years that passed, like he was just like, all right, I'll wait. But then he was also doing things like, I don't know, stacking her tarot deck so that the universe was telling her that Jason was bad for her, not him. So, and then there's a scene where he adopts a dog that looks like the dog that she grew up with, but he adopts it for her, but really for him because she had made an offhand comment like, you should get a dog. Like, you know how you should get a dog. Yeah. But yeah, no, so he took that to heart, except that he wanted it to be a joint experience. So he tracked down this dog like from 8 hour drive away, right? Brought it back, and then like the next day tied it up next to like the post in front of the tattoo shop and pretended that he was a stray so that they could find it together and then it could be a bonding. Just read it. It's so good. Oh, he's so
Solid.
unhinged.
Solid.
And then he does some shit that does cross a line, and then we find out how unhinged she is and why they're perfect for each other. So
Solid.
it's just good.
That's so funny.
Super solid. I like that. Yeah, the only other books that I've read this year that I enjoyed enough to like basically rate above a solid 3 stars were I read the Filthy Rich Vampire books.
Oh,
And I was trying to like dive into a little bit more fantasy-esque because they're longer and it's a whole like 4-part thing. It didn't world build enough of what I was looking for, but it worked for me of what I wanted. It was just basically like girl meets vampire, vampire thinks he's like just gonna wait out his time until he dies, basically. But they're somehow fated, and he doesn't think that's a thing and fights it, and then he can't fight it no more.
I love the bucket scene where you just
And his
bucket.
family is insane, and the vampire world is very matriarchal. And his mother is basically the head of the vampires, and she
The coven.
is,
Yeah.
yeah, psychotic.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a really like popular archetype. The
Yeah.
psychotic coven mother
It's not a
type.
coven. They don't have really a coven, but
No, yeah, but
yeah,
like
yeah,
in
yeah.
general, like that.
Because it's the vampires like against the witches, and they've made this pact that it's witches that marry vampires so that they can keep their magic flowing, even though they hate each other. And now this girl's a human and he can't marry her because he is a pure blood vampire and he is from this family and he is his mother's son, and it's a whole thing. And then somehow the Fae get involved, you know.
You know, the Fae are always involved, whether you think they are or aren't. They just always are. They're
Yeah,
just there. Yeah.
they'd be there.
Mm. Yes.
Always be there. But yeah, I have downloaded, what is it? Ruin My Life that I want to read. I have not started it yet, but I have downloaded it. And I have downloaded some other shifter romance because I'm still on my shifter romance kick.
Have you
But
guys thought about reading For Whom the Bell Tolls?
yes, I have thought about reading that a lot. I have not been brave enough to take it on yet, but I
It's a
want to.
big boy.
Yeah,
For
but
those at home who can hear or see us, this is what it looks like. It's
yes,
beautiful.
it is so
Mm-hmm.
pretty. I know.
Look at these
I
edges.
know. It is so pretty. The
Ah!
inside underneath the cover, gorgeous. Yep, all of it, gorgeous.
Yep.
The art in this book is just
Yes,
phenomenal. And like just
I know.
that's
I wanted to read it over vacation, but I was behind in podcast shit. So it's on my list.
All
I
right.
know. I know.
JC Lynn. Thank you. Thank
Mine's on my bookshelf, so like I can't just grab it.
you.
There was one book that I had saw that I wanted to read, and I just don't remember what it was.
Okay,
I
this
do
one's a
not.
dark mafia reverse harem. It's just a standalone. So I was like,
What is it?
the Ruin My Life,
I actually think that is one that is on that I
your
saw.
list. Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
we had
think
looked at it, but I haven't dove into it yet because it's 600 pages and I just haven't had the time because I
it
have a feeling that I'm
is.
just gonna want to read it. That's my problem, Angie, is I have so many books that are sitting here on my back burner that I know that the type of books they are, I'm going to want to binge them, but I don't have the time to dedicate of staying in my bed all day to binge it yet.
Okay, I remember why this is on my list. And I might have actually said something to you too, Ariel, is because this is the one that has the 8-page trigger warning list.
That's probably
That's
what I'm
why.
thinking too.
It's because it's
Yeah.
8 pages. I saw it on TikTok. That's what it was.
Oh,
I saw it on.
I have it downloaded. Let's see what the trigger warnings is. And Angie just read that one. Let's see how they fare. Oh, it tells you the page and everything. Oh, I don't like that. Okay.
Why?
Because I feel like it's spoily for me.
Okay, yeah, but some people want to know so that they're prepared ahead of
Yes.
time.
Yes.
So,
Loan sharking, parental death, threatening, intended assault,
her face is.
implication of human trafficking, mention of death of a parent, parental manipulation, mention of predatory boss, internal suffering, mention of human trafficking again, parental death. I wish I hadn't
De-
read this.
death,
I think
forced
Angie will understand what I
pregnancy.
mean, but I feel like it's putting me off because, like, instead of just being like, this is what it is for real, it's like, let's create a laundry list of what could be the.
Well, it's just breaking it down so people who need to know for the chapters to skip if they get super triggered. It makes sense, but I understand why you
Yes,
would be put off by it.
but I feel
Yeah, but
like
if
they
you're
could
gonna
have
skip the
had just it could have been like this is for detailed by chapter, sure, but in the actual book, it could have been like this is the trigger warnings for the book. And that way, people
also,
aren't thinking, oh, it's this many pages of actual
if somebody needs to
trigger
Mm.
skip a
warnings.
whole chapter to get through your book, how are they actually getting a full picture of what your book
Right.
Okay,
was?
yes, but
Yeah.
No, I know, I get it.
if
Like mental health is important and everything. I get it.
Yeah.
But
But
also,
then they shouldn't be reading a mafia book because all of these are kind of a mafia.
yeah, like it every I have the mentality that ultimately everything that makes it in that book past the publishing stage is vital to the book, right?
Hmm.
Because there's so many things that get taken out in editing that everything that gets published is vital to the story, right? If it's not vital to the story, why there, right?
so for
So
me,
if
there's
it's
stuff like
vital
if
to the
it's
story, then but you have to skip it, then you're not really getting the full story.
yes and
I don't
no,
know.
because if some things are super detailed, like some things I don't mind mentions of, but if they start to go super into detail for it, I'm going to skip it
That's fair.
completely because I don't,
I feel like if I'm going to
but I'll
skip something,
continue
I'm going
going.
to DNF it.
No,
It's like
because
I'm
sometimes
going to
I don't
miss
mind it,
things
and
that are
sometimes it's just,
important.
well, that would be like, say, the book that we just read did really have the scene in it that I was not going to enjoy.
Right.
Um,
If that was me, I would have DNF'd it
but
if
I
I didn't
wouldn't have.
want to read
It's
it.
see,
Right.
the thing is if I'm already that far into a book, I'm not
Oh,
going to
yeah, no.
DNF it.
I have gotten over that. I used to be like that and I used to be like I don't want to DNF anything, but now I've gotten over that. If I get something that like makes me think I need to skip pages or I'm just like not feeling it, I'm done. I don't care if I'm halfway through. I don't care if I'm 75% of the way through. I'm just
No, I
done.
can't do
I'm
that.
not going to waste my
But
time or my life on it.
see, that is how
Mm.
everyone reads a little bit differently.
I used to have this
I'm
like
so
insane
happy for
need
this
of like
growth for
need.
you. I'm
Yeah, I
so
used
proud of
to
you.
really need to finish everything, like no matter what, and force myself through it. But like it's taken me a long time, and I'm like, nope, DNF. It's
So at
okay
the
to
end of the
DNF.
time, there's so many books that we do want to read.
And that's my problem. I have such a long TBR, and I have so many books just downloaded on KU that I like. It's like I have to, I choose which one to swap out, and I don't have time to read them all. So I'm not going to waste my time on books that aren't
Hmm.
worth it to me. Not anymore. Yes, thank you, Angie. I feel like it has been a growth thing for me, and I am happy about it. Now, if I could get over some other things, but
That's never gonna
And we're
happen.
not perfect.
no.
I feel like if I start becoming numb to certain things, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, it was fine, whatever. And I don't feel like I'd have like much of a discussion about it. Be like, yeah, no, it's fine. I don't know.
I don't see it that way that it's I've become numb to it.
Again,
I
no,
just don't.
we're two different
I'm not.
people though, so I'm just saying
Yes,
like for
yeah, yeah,
me,
yeah.
that's how it
But
would be.
for me, like, there's a big difference between being numb and not being triggered. But anyways, yeah. Angie,
Yes. Wedding gift.
that
Gee,
we
what do
all
you
go.
need? Ariel, do we combine our money and buy her a KitchenAid mixer?
Oh, oh,
No, wait. Crystal, no.
that's a great idea.
Crystal,
I know.
But what color do you want? You really wanted one.
No, I'm saving it. I'm saving that gift for the next time Kevin fucks up so he can buy me the expensive thing.
So you want all the
Honestly, I love
attachments, so
that.
he has no other choice but
Oh
to
my
buy
God.
you one.
Yeah, a KitchenAid
Because you
pasta
have all
attachment. Yeah.
the attachments.
Yep.
The grinder, the meat grinder, the pasta, the all the stuff.
But yeah, no. Yeah, no. Don't spend your money. That's his job. Like how next time he really pisses me off, I'll be like, "Yo,
Be
get
like,
us those $400
oh,
tickets to a Polycon now."
oh
I
my
died. I
God.
was like, poor man.
That's so
Poor
funny.
man.
No, you can just be
Or
like, listen.
me.
Just be like, listen, if you don't shape
I
up,
texted.
I have 2 women in other states who will buy me the things that I want.
I called Crystal. I was like, so, because we were trying to get on recording, and I was like, you haven't been on. You probably should go on chat. There's something about a Polycon. I think that's a book convention. Don't really know much about it, but Angie wanted
Polycon's
to go
really
there.
difficult to get into,
And
too. I know quite a few people who go.
Rebecca
uh
Yarros,
yeah,
Bryn Weaver, and QB Tyler are going to be there, among others. And I don't really know who the others are.
I'm gonna
I've
find
seen
out.
the list, but I didn't recognize them. But I do know that one, I need to give a side eye to Bryn Weaver in real life because who does that to ice cream? Two, um, I need to give a side eye to Rebecca Yarros because when is that next book coming out? Give me a hint, girl. Like I've been over
I
here
love that.
stewing after Iron Flame, just hanging on by a thread, and there's
Zoe
not even a
Draven is
release.
gonna be there.
Zoe Draven, yeah.
She does
Uh,
the Desert Planet Barbarians, Crystal.
Oh, okay. Steve Nacosta's going to be there, too. I know she's usually always there. Yeah. Oh, Desert Planet Barbarians. I love them.
I know, I
the
actually read
Horde
them all.
King.
Oh, Emily
Yes,
Rath's going to be
yes. I
there.
forgot you did check those out. Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
you got
because
him for
I
me.
Yes.
Ariel forgets a lot. She's like, oh yeah, I did do that, didn't I?
Girl, I started this new
Oh,
medication almost 2 weeks ago today, and
Cat
it's supposed to be
Blackthorn.
making it so I'm not overly exhausted for no reason, and because my thyroid's all fucky. And I don't know if it's just coincidental or if it's because of the medication, but since then I have been having the most vivid, insane dreams, like you
huh.
wouldn't believe.
Wait, does your medication have melatonin in it?
No.
Okay, because anytime I'm taking melatonin for longer than like 2 days, the dreams get real weird. Like
Yeah,
real
it's
weird.
literally just like T3 and T4 like ads. Hold on.
There's a lot of people on this list that I recognize.
Yeah.
I have a headache.
Contains natural T3, natural T4. Yeah, it's just desiccated thyroid extract.
Then I got the idea that you guys should apply as influencers
Yeah, I
because you
saw that.
technically could.
We technically
Just
could.
saying.
I wonder if those have to be in too, because it said that they like technically sold out last like July or something.
We could put in now for next year too.
Ooh.
Plan ahead.
Yeah. And you said that this one's near you, Angie?
Oh yeah, it's like 45 minutes away
Oh,
from where I
fab.
live, so like we could all stay here. I could kick my fiance out too, and
Girls'
he could
weekend.
just go stay
Like,
somewhere else.
bye.
Leave. I don't care where you
Get
go.
out
But
right now.
also, I'll text you if we need a ride because I'm not driving.
Mm-hmm.
So I
That.
shouldn't have to.
If
No, he can be our chauffeur.
you are the
Yes.
princess.
Yes.
And yay that somebody is recognizing that.
You know,
You
it
have to
only
remind them
took.
sometimes, though.
What would Angie want to do? Does she definitely want
Mm.
to go to a con, like a book convention, or does she want to do something
Oh,
else?
it's too bad that we couldn't look for. Nope, she can't go into our summer camp idea that we talked about.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
when is it?
I think what were they doing in
Well,
July or August? It's a
not
kink
sure.
camp. It's a BDSM camp.
Yay! Oh, I want to go. What?
We
Why
do
can't I
too. We
go?
want to go. We want to go and have weekend there.
I want to find my dummy, mommy. Why are you denying me my right?
Well, because you'll be newly married.
Yeah,
like, who the
as
fuck
a
cares?
bisexual woman,
Okay,
where's my
okay,
dummy mommy?
Okay.
What the
Okay.
hell?
Crystal, bring it up.
Okay, give me a second.
Bring it up.
Take
I
me
have
to
to, like-
Skinky Summer Camp. I want to go.
But basically, you go and you have your little like camp bunk area for the weekend kind of thing, and you have all these activities. So much room for activities,
This one's cute. What's this one?
but not Rubik's cubes or human Rubik's cubes.
Thank you, baby.
It could be Rubik's Cubes.
I can make you into one.
So registration for the summer camp has not opened yet.
That's what happened the last time we looked it up too. Yes.
Well, because the last time I looked at it, because it's Labor Day weekend is the camp.
Oh, it's not till September.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It's
well,
August.
It's gonna have to suck.
Yeah,
Do they have prices in there so you can pre-do stuff?
I didn't see it, but we can sign up for their
Registration.
mailing list.
Oh, good. Okay.
This happened all because we read a book about it
I know.
and we got so intrigued. Yeah,
I mean,
so
All right,
they
Angie.
have a lot.
How intrigued are you, and is hubby gonna allow it?
allow it, please. What is this, 1950? The fuck? I do what I want.
I
He
meant,
knows
is it
this.
going to be a fight? Are you going to have to get pretties at the end?
I tell him all the time that I'm 5'1", which means I'm closer to hell. So if he wants a fight, he's gonna get one.
I'll follow that.
If I email them from our work email for adding us to their mailing list, will that work?
Yes.
Cool. Send. That was quick.
And then we
easy.
need 3 tickets.
Yeah. Once registration opens,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna,
I'm sure I will get an email about it.
I really wanna like ask them if we absolutely have to stay, because just like numbers wise, we could save up to like almost $600 if we could just stay at my house and just drive in
Yeah.
and drive out every morning.
Yeah, that's a good
So,
question
like-
for them.
Love
Dude.
this for us.
Me too.
Yeah.
I like that.
I don't mean for
Angie,
this to sound,
I love.
but like a
I-
whole weekend with Angie and have her undying attention instead of.
Well, ladies. All right.
Just like the first time Angie meets Ariel is at a kink camp.
She's gonna be having pillows at a kink kit.
Okay.
Her
one of
pillows
my
are really
bride-
comfy.
One of my bridesmaids, the first time I met her was at the Korean spa world.
Oh my god. Korean.
So
I want to go to a Korean spa so much because I know that my life will be changed afterwards. They
the
scrub
first
you
time
in
I met
every
this
single
woman, we
crevice,
got
Ariel.
naked.
Yeah, you're naked
So-
and they literally scrub you. You come out.
So do
very
we
clean.
Korean spa before this trip?
Oh my god.
Oh, we totally can.
We should.
I'm just saying, if we don't have
Someone
to be there
has to
till
touch you,
Friday,
Ariel.
All I'm
Obviously,
saying
people are
is
gonna be touching
there's
me
a
all
spa
weekend, maybe.
world.
That's true.
There's a spa world like 50 minutes from me.
So that's what I'm saying. If
Oh my
we
God, I
fly
love
in
this.
Thursday and we don't have to check in until Friday, in
go to
theory,
Spa
we
World.
could spa world it up and get clean and taken care of, and then bam. I'm just
I
saying.
love this.
Just saying.
Not a bad
My
idea.
flight would get there at like 9 a.m., I think.
I love this so much. Do you want to know what? Actually, I have exciting news.
I would love to hear your exciting news.
Okay, it's probably just more exciting for me. But Ariel also gets to stop hearing me bitch and complain because I got a package this morning for things I ordered overnight last night, in which
Yay!
now I have a replacement since my other one died.
It took me this
Good.
whole time. Oh, finally. Crystal's going to be less of a bitch because she's getting laid. Thank God. I love this for you. I love
That's
this
not
for
the
me,
problem.
too.
I still
love
have
this for
another one.
us.
It's just not my favorite.
Yeah, it makes a difference.
Yes, it does.
I love this for
So
us.
we'll see how this goes.
How long does it
I-
take? You already have it on the charger?
Yeah.
Is it the same one or did you just order a cord?
No, they don't sell the same one.
You should have just ordered cords.
I just ordered 2 new ones.
I know, but
It's okay.
Yeah, mine wasn't sold anywhere, and I made him find it anyway. So, where there's a will, there's a way. That's all I'm saying.
I just want to say, or I just want to reiterate yet again that I am loving your use of having a man in your life.
Right?
Me too.
This is what we all aspire to have.
This is the
exact
goal.
thing.
This is the goal. Angie is goals.
Ah, thank you, ladies.
The queen, we bow down to
job.
you.
Good job.
You literally are winning.
Winning life right
This
now.
is the true definition of winning.
Pull a Hillary Knight out here with a gold medal. Hey.
You're so
Sorry, that was
cute.
a women's hockey reference.
We should create a medal just for you. Like
We should.
and-
I got this. We're gonna create a trophy. I got you.
Oh, yes.
Very easy to
yes.
do.
Okay. Fabulous.
I got it.
I do have an adulting trophy around here somewhere. That's literally
I
like
think I have one similar to, but it's packed away right now. But yes, I love this.
But this is
Around here
different to an adulting. This is
yeah.
using men correctly.
indeed.
This is how it should be.
No, in all seriousness, I'm so ready for this wedding to be over because after I bought this dress that it fit great and it came in and then I had gained all that weight post military. I was like, fuck. But so I'm just like I lost 10 pounds, but I still have like 1 inch worth around the waist that I need to like slim down for. So I've been staying away from bread and
Oh.
dairy and
So you
like,
need
all
to have the
this
bread
fun
after the
stuff.
wedding.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can't have the temptation of a bread maker right in my kitchen.
You have to
because-
wait until after. Okay.
Have to wait until
But-
after. But you guys can practice with it and send
We can
me
perfect the recipes and freeze
exactly.
them and get them ready for after.
Precisely.
All right. I will purchase the bread maker. Give me a minute.
I still think Angie needs one though for afterwards.
I think so too.
Again.
That will be your
After,
wedding
after.
gift.
For after.
After.
I
Yes.
thought my wedding gift was
Was
King
all the
Camp.
KitchenAid.
Oh, that's
and
true.
And kitchen camp.
like we're like King Camp KitchenAid. We're like
Tastes
What
a
a
very
combination.
you can
popular world
listen. You
right
can be a
today.
whore and a housewife. Okay.
That. See,
I
because
love
Angie
that.
is doing it right. Angie is the queen of how we should be doing it. She can be a whore and a housewife and make her man her bitch. See?
Yes. And I will.
Here, here. Cheers.
Cheers with my Luke smug. It
Love it.
Oh, I love it.
was actually a Christmas gift from Kevin.
I love
That's
it.
cute.
I love it.
It's
Well, my
very
bread
nice to-
maker can be here tomorrow.
Woo!
I'll be at work, but I have Monday off. So
Mine will be next Friday.
also, Grace has
because
Monday from school off.
I live in this place.
I feel like this was a productive meeting.
I feel like it was productive too.
We did a
I
lot of research.
do want to say though that I apologize in advance if anyone was upset by our pause in regularly scheduled programming. However, we had a good time. We hope you had a good time too. If
And
you
the thing
like
is
these
like-
breaks, let us know. If you don't, also let us know. We might not care, but let us know.
We're still going to do them because like we have determined that like in order for us to maintain, so we've always said, and we've said on the podcast, when we stop having fun, we're done. And we do truly enjoy things, but we do get burnt out when we're like one right after the other. And we do plan a lot in advance, and we slam shit for the holidays. And Angie knows there's a lot of back end stuff that we do because it's just us. We are poor broke bitches, hence everything that we have said. We can't just pay someone to do all the other hard work for
One
us.
day,
Honestly, if we
when
could,
we make money,
Ugh.
and Angie has perfected her queen lifestyle, we could pay Angie to edit for us, but we're not
Yes.
there yet.
because that's the thing is like that takes up like a good amount of brain power for us to do instead of just like talking and doing. So we decided to like once a month we'll take a pause. We'll just like do something like this. And while it may not seem productive for other people, this
Maybe
is very, very
next
productive
month
for
we can
us.
all learn how to bake bread together.
Oh my God, that'd be so fun. I think that it'll be fun. We're trying to figure out how we're going to do this like kind of episode kind of thing. We'll still
We don't know.
obviously bring books into it. We don't know, but I think that's the fun part.
Yeah.
And I love
Yeah.
this for
Yeah.
us. I love
So
this.
So-
for us.
Angie's gonna master the 4x4.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Stay tuned because she'll be at the next level next time. But whether
I
you
mean,
are
I'm at level
baking
0 right now, so
or
It can only go
not,
up from now.
can only go up from now.
make sure to keep reading anyways.
And keep it smutty.
In the corner.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.